And we are live. Come on, come on. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today. Dead tired, bone tired, day late actually for One Piece chapter 1019. I've had a hell of a lot of stuff going on lately, so I have been run off my feet and knackered. For any of you guys that stick around with the channel quite frequently, you might see a bit of production has slowed down a little bit. I'm going to try and do my hardest to get on top of that, but I do apologize for the last week and a half of just the slow up on videos. We will be coming back strong with some motivation, hopefully. But without wasting any time, without beating around the bush, alright, you know what you're all here for, you know what the good stuff is, alright? So before we jump into it, you know what to do, you know what's appreciated. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up and all that good, delicious stuff. And share the video. And for anyone that is watching with us, jump in the comment section, read along with me and all that other good stuff. So, let's get to it, alright? Today's chapter, we have Luffy on the cover of Shonen Jump. Let's look for hope, adventuring towards the future. We are one. Luffy, I almost want to say he looks like he's, got like an astronaut sort of jacket on. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be representing, but hey, it is what it is. And we have a new chapter of the Sanji spin-off. We'll have to give that a read sometime. And there's also a One Piece Where's Wally coming out, so I might do a little video of that as well, trying to dissect that Where's Wally. So, oh, here it is here. Oh, this looks beautiful. Yeah, just at a quick glance as well, it looks stunning. I can see San Juan Wolf, I can see Big Mom with Napoleon, I can see Little Kaido, I see Gear 3 Luffy, I see Eustace Captain Kid. Alright, I'm not going to pick into this one too much. I want to do a separate video on this because it looks like it'll be filled to the brim with delicious little Easter eggs. Alrighty. So, we have another color spread here, and is this all the Straw Hats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's Zoro? Oh, there he is. 10. Yeah, that's all the Straw Hats. Yeah, I didn't even recognize Zoro down there. I'm not used to seeing him in between Sanji's legs. Alright, let's get into it. Commemorating 24 years of serialization and One Piece Day. Yes, that is right. This chapter is for the 24-year anniversary of One Piece. So, it's a beautiful color spread to see all the Straw Hats there, and it's also good to see the spirit animal of our very newest recruit, Jinbei of the Sea. So we get the whales again. These things are always cute. I love them in Impel Down. And I'm loving Jinbei's kimono there. Yo, that is a sick kimono. I'm not gonna lie. I'd wear that. I'd wear that for sure. Alright. Castle interior, live floor. A shower of beams. Take this. Yo! And Queen's able to do his own radical beam looking thing. Actually, it's shooting off multiple, so he's able to do multiple little beams from his hair. That is actually pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Chapter 1019, Triceracopter. Alright, so I'm guessing we're gonna get Sasaki versus Jinbei then in this chapter. I heard this chapter was supposed to be a bit more about Yamato. I hadn't copped any spoilers, but I heard there's something interesting with Yamato in it. But we'll see how we're going. It seems like it's going to be a Frankie and Sasaki chapter. With a name like Triceracopter, it's going to be something stupid like Sasaki charges Frankie, and he's going to grab his like snout, beak, horn, whatever you want to call it, and spin him around like a helicopter blade. Yo. A constant barrage of beams? That sounds like tech Frankie would love to get his hands on. Oh, yo, okay. So Sanji's looking at Queen and he's like, dude, when I murk you, when I put you 6 feet under, when I drag your ass back to the you know, I was going to say something like the Paleopacific. I can't remember. I'm not good with the dinosaur dates. Not off the top of my head. Paleographic? Yeah, whatever it is. Sanji's just like, when I kill this guy, when I kill this guy, take this man's life from his hands in life, he's going to get all that juicy tech for Frankie. Going to upgrade the radical beam cannon into semi-automatic or fully automatic. Little bit of a pow there. Upgrading him almost to that Kizaru sort of stuff. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. I can't trust this. No offense to you, Sanji. I can't trust you saying that Frankie would love to get his hands on this sort of stuff, because Frankie and Usopp also said they would love to upgrade the raid suit, and we haven't seen that yet, have we? Hey, that won't work. Ah, sorry. Oh, it's Zoro. There are so many layers of bandages. Take them off before you give me the damn shot. Oh, well, let's not get hung up on the details. Oh, Mr. Miyagi. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Hey, and Zoro's flipping out. The Wano Sea. The Polar Tang. Hang in there. Don't die on us, Straw Hat. Damn it, if only the captain were here. I'm not sure if basic first aid is enough. He's already coughed up a ton of water, right? Straw Hat, open your eyes. Yo, and we get the peanut gallery. Should we pour some medicine down his throat? Man's drowned. What medicine are you pouring down his throat? Yo, Law really be the only doctor on your crew. You guys... I don't even know if you've got your first aid certificate with a bloody idea like that. Yeah, just, pour some magic elixir down his throat. It'll cleanse the waters. No, we should give him an injection. If you're going to give him anything, bloody syringe in the lung and just suck the fluid out. Probably not, but still. His face is pale. What do we do? Cough. Meat! Yeah, Luffy. Back in that impelled down sort of love there. Just meat. Onigashima, Skull Dome. Right brain tower. Whoa! Wait. Why are the headliners attacking us? Yo, is that a unfortunate looking porcupine son of a gun? I feel so sorry for this guy. Iron Bro, focus on Sasaki and leave these guys to us. Gah. Are you guys helping me? I thought you were his lackeys. I don't care if the entire armored unit is being controlled. This is still treason. Yo, Frankie's just like, yo, I got the power. Getting all the people to follow him. Like, I know it's Otama's power here, but like, Frankie's just like, maybe I've got Conqueror's Haki. You really are a tough bastard. I must have dealt you countless fatal blows already. You're pretty tough yourself. And that's a real pain in the ass. Yeah. I know a lot of people were super excited for Sasaki's Devil Fruit and for Sasaki, right? I was excited for Sasaki, but man, once I saw his Devil Fruit, I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of like, you're going nowhere, man. Y'all going nowhere. He's still got the big ass V cut on him. The victory slash. Yo. Seems like we've been betrayed on the live floor as well. I'm gonna head there and skewer all those unloyal cockroaches. Now, get out of my way. Karakuri. Helix sword. Yo! This is actually kind of cool. A little stupid, but it's kind of cool. So all the blades, all the razor blades on the side of his... Yeah, I guess actually they're on the side of his sword. They're actually not the sword. Tilt off. And then they start rotating. Helix sword. Now, I wonder if that is a DNA pun in some form there. Again, with that sword, you ain't going nowhere. Well, I've got no clue why those punks joined us. I'm not complaining if it means I have a few more friends. We've got your back, Iron Bro. I'm good. Go and help the others. What the shit? I'm glad they won't be getting between us, but don't make me laugh. Either way, I've got to handle this situation on my own now. Yo, his damn... what is the technical term for that? I'm just going to call it a frill. His frill starts rotating and spinning. Oh, is this where the Triceracopter thing came from? Ugh. Oda. My guy. My dude. Sometimes I'm with you. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah. And sometimes with this stuff, I'm just like, bro. You were this close to making a dude badass, and you were just like, yeah. Gag him out. Make him a punk. Huh? How the hell are you spinning like that? Whoa. I didn't know dinosaurs could do it. Yeah, so this dude's definitely had a little bit of queen in him. That move. This is bad. Run iron, bro. Morons, if you have time to worry, then you should worry about yourselves. Triceracopter. Oh, and he sends out projectile air slashes from his throat? From the frill? What? Man's a storm. Yo, this is like the crappier or maybe the better version. This is semi-close to Zoro's Dragon Twister. Guys, and they've all just been diced up. Yo, and he comes in to slash Frankie, and Frankie's there with his sword of justice. Shogun Frankie. Ba-ba-ba-ba-tsa. Yo, and Frankie slips him off to the side, and the dude just goes... Sasaki just breaks through a building. You move real weird. I didn't think this would turn into an aerial battle. The Triceratops is a pretty special breed of dinosaur. Go figure. Those damn propellers are boosting your speed a hell of a lot. Don't act for a second. Don't act for a second like this is natural for a Triceratops, you muppet. No. Nah, you're just full of it, Sasaki. Swish, swish. You trying to rush me down now? Do your worst. General Shield. Yeah, and Frankie's got his like little pin dot, just like, yeah, come on. He's a, is it a matador? You know, it's like, come on, charge at the red dot. Although, I think those might be blue, in all honesty. What? He spun his propellers in the wrong way and launched himself backwards? Now this is enough of a run-up. No way, that was on purpose? Yeah. Can it? I just wanted more space to gain momentum. Yo, I'd love to see what is more painful. Tricerabullet. Alright. Someone help me out here. Tricerabullet, right? Versus Ultimedia. They're both headbutt attacks at this point in time. Yo, and Sasaki's beak is sort of just crunching down. Not good. My shoulder launcher, it's gonna misfire. Yo, and Frankie blows up a bit. Supernova? Oh my god, did Frankie just headbutt this man? Did Frankie just headbutt this man with his drill? Then suplex him, flip him, general suplex, he drops this man straight into the floor. I don't care how thick your hide is, your belly's bound to be a weak spot. It's over. Frankensword. Victory v slash. Yo, I'm actually filthy. Since when can Frankie do projectile sword slashes? Like, I'm just saying, Brooke, pick up your game. Like, actually, Brooke, pick up your game. Frankie is now outclassing you as a swordsman. You had two things going for you. The underworld and your swordsman skills. And right now, Frankie's just picking up a sword and just like, yeah, I'm pretty thick. Huh, come on. If only I was better with swords. Frankie, you just did a projectile air slash and you're like, oh, if only I was better with swords. You still... Ooh, and the Frankie sword is done. You should have got the Wapple medal. You fool. You fool. Seriously? He shattered my Frankie sword. Ooh. Sorry. Just got a notification for something. Seriously? He shattered my Franken sword? If it's going to be like that, I'll just put all my money on my strongest attack for a one-shot comeback. Aren't you ashamed of running away mid-fight? Whoa. No good. I can't let this guy get through. He's already chased me all the way back to the live floor. Tricera bullet? Now. Gao Cannon. Encore. General Cannon. Yo. And that's got to hurt so much worse because he was coming in with all the momentum and he just pounded himself into that. Eyes widened out. He's passed out for a second. Frankie's just looking stoic. Just like, I'm Frankie. Yo, Sasaki's eyes open up for a second again. What? Cough. Everyone fears the Beast Pirates because of the Flying Six. Don't underestimate us. I'm taking you down with me. Tricera Magnum. Yo, and he crushes down into Frankie. Yo, and he starts to crack the General Frankie. Yo, and you see a little eject, so Frankie's bailed out of the General Frankie. It's time. Frankie. Yo, on the soft spot of the belly. Oh, Sasaki. You smell that, boys? You smell that, girls? Get Exwell de Flores. Do you smell that? It smells like cooked Triceratops meat to me. It smells like deep fried Triceratops belly. Slow cooked Triceratops guts. Radical beam. Yo. And Sasaki's eyes are widened out and he's on the ground. Frankie almost looking like Jesus Burgess there. Just like, yo. He's been done in though. What an absolute rot. So wait, see, I don't know if I like this because I'm not going to lie, I know Oda's not one for making fights long and drawn out outside of Luffy's, but I'm just saying, right? We've got one of the Flying Sixes defected in Drake. We've had Ulti and Page 1 go down. Sasaki, if he's down here, who potentially went down last chapter, right? The only one we've got left is Black Maria. I'm not going to lie, right? They're kind of going out like punks. I think they need a second wind. I think they need to get beaten by the Straw Hats here, recover, take 5, have some neutral grain, you know, some Iron Man food, drink their OJ, you know, some nutritious breakfast, get back up and come back for round 2. Because if they just go out like this, like, it's great for the Straw Hats and it's like, yo, Yonko commander levels, yay, kind of, or general, Yonko subordinate levels, but it's kind of like, yeah, you kind of need to be doing better, especially if you're super durable, apparently. Like, it's kind of just like, pulling a victory out your butthole. Just saying. Ooh! 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 Skull Dome Rooftop. Yo, and, okay. Contain the hype. You'll make for a worthy addition to our military strength, Yamato. And we see the Haki lightning. Is that any way for a father to talk to his child? I went through a lot to get that devil fruit. Did you really think I'd just let you use its power freely? Ooh. Oh, we're getting a Yamato devil fruit reveal. Yo, okay, we're getting it. It's not a drill. Ooh, okay. So it is a zone. I only ate it because I was hungry. It was a real shock. All I wanted was to set sail and now I can't even swim. I've tried to kill you countless times now. And you always knock me down. But that's what made me strong. Your shackles weren't the only thing keeping me here. Yo, she looks beautiful. This is fierce. If I abandon this country, how could I call myself Odin? Yo, this design. Yo. Yo, and Kaido's still a bit scrubbed up here, but... Ooh, Zoro fans. If this ain't no mistake, I see Kaido having fully healed from Zoro's slash here. That didn't scar. I'm just saying. I'm seeing Kaido's torso and tummy here, and unless that's the sword wound there going up to his scales, he looks like it's pretty much back to normal. He looks pretty clean again. Yamato and Carrot in parallel with Neko and Inu. Maybe, baby, maybe. I am looking for some more ferocious people in the Straw Hat crew. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think all the new world characters will join at once if we're getting more Straw Hats, right? I could see this arc having it be Jinbei, Yamato, potentially Carrot, and maybe, just maybe. Oh yeah, no, well, I mean, I don't even know what this devil fruit is, my guy. Like, I need to do some research on this, but it's definitely a mythical. Like, with that sort of look, it's a mythical. Maybe it could potentially be a non-mythical, actually. What if it's the human fruit model Sulong? Or model Mink? And she's able to go Sulong herself, but she can be like a mixture of any kind of mink, almost. So she's almost like a chimera. There could be something like that for it. Oda can do some cheeky stuff with this. Because she does look like she's got the flowing Sulong look. We'll have to see. But, I mean, I'm just saying, right? If we got Jinbei, who was regarded as a monster, like the monster of the sea. We got Jinbei rocking up as a new Straw Hat member. We get Carrot rocking up once she's, on kilter with the Sulong form. We have Yamato showing up, right? 2 new girls, right? Straw Hat needs some diversity, right? Yamato showing up with whatever the heck this is, right? And maybe we get Kinemon and Momo tagging along again, or maybe something else. I honestly think the Straw Hats need a Logia, but a weak Logia. I would not be surprised if... It's hard to sort of say this because I don't know how the story would make it work, and I don't really exactly believe it, right? But I think there's a potential that Smoker can join the Straw Hats. The reason I say that sort of stuff is if you look at the Straw Hat Pirates, I think by the time we hit sort of Alabasta, Oda had hinted at every type of person he wants on the Straw Hat crew in some capacity, right? Because we had the original Straw Hats, we had, at that point in time, also had Nico Robin introduced. We talked about potentially needing someone to repair the ship. Luffy wouldn't shut up about wanting a musician, alright? And if you want to take those steps further, right? In cover pages, we had people that were identical to Kinemon shown in Jolly Roger form. Jinbei was first mentioned in Arlong Park, right? And I'm sure that you could find some cover pages and some artwork early on that you could argue was Oda sort of toying with the idea of whoever else he wanted to have in the Straw Hats. But also, you'd like to point out, Smoker was introduced at Logtown. And so it'd be sort of fitting, because a fair few of the Straw Hats were enemies that ended up becoming allies and joining the Straw Hats. It would be pretty fitting, because I don't really think Oda really wants to have many people join the Straw Hats, especially now. But the ones that he does, I think, need to have had a part in the story at some point for them to already have a bit of a cult following. You know what I mean? Many people have underestimated the Straw Hats, like they don't believe Frankie defeated Sasaki. Maybe some Flying Six are overestimated in the exception of Ulti. Dude, I'm just saying, right? Frankie super underrated. Like Shogun Frankie was made of Wapple metal, right? And you could make the argument that that was the stuff that Whitebeard couldn't break in Marineford, that the giant walls were made of. So Frankie could have had the durability aspect, right? Although he can't spam it, he had a Radical Beam, which is the same level of attack as an Admiral. So it's like Frankie, get him out. He's already like got some ridiculous, feats and betrayal going for him. Robin, I mean, she's just out. I mean, look, I'm rereading Alabaster at the moment, and it's like low key. Throughout the entire story, she's never once really gone all out in a fight because whenever she has needed to fight, she's just dropped whoever's been fighting her. So it's sort of like Robin's just got utility coming out of every hole she got, so she's just useful as anything, right? Brooke never really had a chance to shine until Whole Cake. Once Whole Cake hit, dude was MVP for stealth missions and that, but he just needs a little bit of, you know, attack boosting or attacker, right? But then again, maybe Brooke isn't meant to be, as strong as that, because maybe we're going to fill those sorts of roles with the likes of, the Yamatos, the Carrots, the Kinemons, that, like, people around that new world level strength to just fill that in and pad, Brooke down a bit. But, dude, the Straw Hats get severely underestimated like crazy. Like, even Nami has a Yonko level attack and has had so for the last arc and whatever. So it's sort of like, it's not, I don't underestimate the Straw Hats. I do the opposite. I think Oda specifically never showed any of the Straw Hats other than Luffy going close to all out. And without him even showing them go all out, he still gave them all power-ups, essentially. Because it's just his way of saying, like, I mean, dude, it's as simple as don't show all the cards in your hand, but hey, if you're getting the option to get a better hand, keep doing that anyway. So there's that. Also, I mean, we never really talk about this, but Robin, in terms of Robin's fighting ability in that, and her never going all out, she might pull some crazy stuff out of nowhere, because you got to remember, she spent 2 years with the Revolutionary Army, and although the Revolutionary Army have got the lowest bounties out of all the Yonko crews so far, right? And I know they're not a Yonko crew, but they're comparable to a Yonko crew. Although they've got the lowest bounties overall so far, or at least in their commanders, you gotta think the quality still for each of their combatants. Like, all their commanders have got armament and observation haki. So it's just sort of like, Robin could have some pretty broken stuff. I mean, like, even people like Koala and Hack are pretty strong. And if Robin, just even learning about the concepts of them, even if she hasn't tried to practice in them, she might, be pretty easily able to unlock this sort of stuff. But hey, it is what it is. What if the Straw Hats will go to fight Kaido since they are finished with their respective fights? I think if that's the case, if all the Straw Hats and Luffy go to fight Kaido, they will fight for a little bit, and it'll look like the Straw Hats are doing great. And then, because I'm standing by the fact that this is a 5-act play, I could very well see a bit of the tragedy being that the Straw Hats left everyone, and all the Flying Six get back up again, right? And then they, without any of the Straw Hats around, they start decimating the allies, until the Straw Hats find out, and they've got to leave Luffy again with Kaido in a 1-on-1 or maybe a 2-on-1 situation or a 3-on-1. So, until we get back to Rooftop Peace, they might all sort of have to tag in, tag out again. Because you've got to think, at this point in time, Kaido's already fought 9 Scabbards, 5 Supernova. So he's fought 14 people. I mean, yeah, 15 people with Yamato. So Kaido's already had a 15v1 essentially with tagging in and tagging out. So it's like, he's he's still pretty clean looking. Like I said, he's got no scar from Zoro here. He looks fully healed up. He's, throwing hands. Yamato's a bit scraped up from this conflict. Kaido still looks pretty damn clean, except for the bit of scuffle on his side and on his face. But, even that sort of stuff he's getting healed up from pretty quickly. Zoro's funny this chapter. Zoro is hilarious this chapter. But I'm just going to say this. If Zoro gets up and Zoro beats King, I'm actually going to be a little upset. I don't think Zoro deserves to beat King in a fight right now. If Zoro beats King in a fight, King is the worst First Division commander, and the Beast Pirates are by far the weakest Yonko crew individually, right? And I know that might be crazy to say, but it's like, if they've all gone down here from what damage they've taken, and some of it's really, like, oh my god, they've taken a lot, but it's like, I dare say that the Big Mum Pirates tanked more and did more. Shanks' crew is supposedly better than everyone else's crew, so you just got to put them above everyone else. And I mean, look at the Whitebeard Pirates. Blackbeard's, we don't know what his crew's doing, but look at the Whitebeard Pirates. I mean, they were getting dropped by Akainu, but seemingly none of them died, as far as we know. They're all still alive post-time skip, so it's sort of like they were taking that damage, and yeah, they were going down, but they're all sort of clean. Most of them were still up and fighting at that point, so it's like, yeah, we get to see the Straw Hats making their gains towards these levels, but it's sort of like, you're starting to get close to being underwhelming. As for Zoro, right? Big thing with Zoro here. I stand by the idea that he shouldn't fight King. Marco should fight King, or at least they should stall each other out and be unable to help anyone else. What Zoro really needs to do is heal up, but still be injured. And I think Zoro needs to complete the narrative part of this arc. Zoro needs to bring Orochi before Hiyori in some capacity, and Zoro needs to help Hiyori land the final attack on Orochi, ending Orochi's life and ending the suffering of Wano from the dictator of that aspect, while Luffy, because Wano's been a really interesting arc in the aspect of the main character hasn't been the main character, in a way. Like, every arc before this, Luffy befriends the princess and, I'll help you free the city, we're, great friends, yay, sweet. This arc, Luffy's like, oh, Momo, I'll help you, but it's like, I was gonna do it anyway. I want to take out this pirate anyway. So I'm not really, like, I'll do it for you, I'll do it to help you, but it's also for my own selfish ambition. Whereas Zoro has, he's laid with the ladies of the land, you know what I mean? He's done the groundwork. He's the one that befriended the citizens, more than Luffy, really. He's the one that, felt the hypocrisy and the problems in the city. He's the one that fought for them in, the day-to-day sort of stuff in this arc. And at this point in time, I think he needs to be the one to take out the thematical big bad of the arc for Wano, which is Orochi. Because Kaido's the pirate adversary for Luffy in this arc, if that makes sense. Nami will have to fight, though, because she has the power to decrease the numbers of the beast pirates. I mean, yeah, we've got to remember as well, we're still in the air, right? So it's like, at this point in time, do any of the numbers really matter, or is Oda making the numbers seem like they're going to matter? Because when Onigashima falls to the ground, it's just going to be like, drops to the ground, everything turns to shit, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my god, the numbers never mattered. The only people that are going to be up and moving in the next, 24 hours are the big, bad, strong people. Like, once we make it over to, mainland Wano, shit might have sort of hit the fan in that regard. Alright, that being said, alright, you know what to do, you know what's appreciated. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. It is appreciated. Alright, share the video if you really want to share the video. Join the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter at NewWorldSuper2. Alright, and I know I keep saying we're going to organise a discussion over the weekend. I've been pumped to the brim. I've been working non-stop lately on a bunch of other stuff. So like I said, I need to work back in it. But I am in contact with my guy Eggs for Brekkie, Daniel, alright? And I will force him on today or tomorrow. Probably today. Tonight sort of thing. And we'll have a discussion about this because we need to have a catch-up discussion and we really just need to sort of put our thoughts out there again, see what's changed and all that sort of stuff. So thank you for coming by. It is appreciated. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. All right. And yeah, until the discussion video or until the next video or until the next live discussion or live reaction. All right. It is appreciated. You guys and girls are loved by me. So peace. Have a good one. And keep an eye out for that good stuff. Bye-bye.